Hello, everyone. My name is Rose Simpson. I'm a librarian at the New Haven Free Public Library, and welcome to today's Skillshare program, Charm Necklace Workshop. We are here with the lovely Amanda, who's going to be teaching us how to make a necklace. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello everybody. My name is Amanda, and I am a sophomore at Hopkins School in New Haven. And today we're going to be doing a fun little craft that you can basically wear whenever you want. It's really easy and simple, and you can like customize it really nicely. So what you're going to need are, I have these necklace chains, and they're pretty much the same size, but you can see that this one, they have like these little links in between, and this one's like closer together. And then this one is like more loose. You can see like the difference in the spacing. Yeah, and well, that doesn't really make a difference because you could still, make a great necklace with either size. And then I also have these rings, which are called jump rings, which you can use to attach charms onto your necklace. And then, of course, you need charms for your charm necklace. So I have these little charms here that we can attach. So this is fairly straightforward to make. What you're gonna need is you're gonna take one of your chains, and then you're gonna pick a charm that you like. I'm gonna use this one. It's a circle and it says "Believe on It." That's really cute. And you can see that there's like a little hole on the top here. You see a little hole on the top. And then basically that's where you're gonna attach your jump rings. So jump rings have like just different sizes. If you want a bigger one, that's easier to put on your necklace and easier to take off, that's fine. But if you want like a smaller one, you can also adjust that too. So there's gonna be a place on your jump ring where it has this little part where you can like bend it and open it, because it isn't like one entire like continuous circle.
Jump rings are basically a little piece of wire that's been bent into a circle. So you can see where the two cut ends of the wire are meeting up in the circle.
Right here. So basically, I'm just gonna grip one side of the jump ring with my fingers, and then the other side with the pliers. You can also use this do it with just your hands, but it just takes more effort to do that. So I would recommend, if you have any tools to do this, I would definitely recommend that. So
pliers definitely make it easier to keep a grip on them.
Yep. So I'm just gonna take it like this, and then I'm going to like separate the top of the jump ring from the bottom. So now you can see that this. So now you can see that it's separated. It isn't like, it kind of looks like a spiral now, as opposed to like one like circle like that. So now we're going to take the charm here, and then I'm going to put the bottom of the ring, like any side of the ring, and then I'm just going to loop it in like that. So now if I pull it like this, that means that the jump ring and the charm are connected. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my necklace, the chain, and then I'm going to basically pinch the base, the place, not the place where the jump ring and the charm are connected, so that it doesn't like wiggle around. And then I'm going to take the chain like this, and I'm just going to basically loop it into the place where the jump ring is, like that. And then I'm going to, when I use my pliers, I'm going to just pinch it closed from the top like this. So I pinch both ends closed, and then from the sides too. So that means that it can't really like slip off the chain when I wear it. And then, yeah, there you go. It's super, super simple. If you want like one, it looks really good. And if you want more, you can also do that. So basically you just repeat the same thing. And you can use like different jump rings like this. And you just repeat the same step. So you pinch one of the sides of the jump ring, then you push it forward, so you open that little gap right there, like that. And then I'm gonna take a different charm. This one I think is a little bird in it, bird cage, and it's really cool. This cool shape. Then you can also see that it has this other circle on the top where I can put a jump ring in through. So I'm just gonna loop that through like this, so it kind of dangles like that. And I'm going to pinch the place where the jump ring and the charm meet so it doesn't dangle around when I try to put it onto my necklace. So I'm gonna use the other chain for this one. And then I'm just gonna basically put it right through the place where the jump ring is opened. And then to secure it in place, I'm just gonna pinch that place closed from like this. I pinch it flat. And then I'm also gonna pinch it from each side of it. So I'm gonna open my pliers like a little bit more outwards, and then I'm just gonna move it inward like this, so that it won't like move around or fall off the necklace, because it can somehow like it can go through the chain if I don't pinch it close enough. So this one looks like this. Looks really
Very
cool.
nice.
So I have these two, but of course you could also add like more charms if you want on the sides. And so I'm gonna be using the one with like the bigger openings in each chain. You can see that this one is like bigger. And
All those little loops on the chains are called links, so it's got bigger links.
this one's like more tighter packed together.
Mhm.
And if you have bigger links, then that means that it'll be easier to do like fixate a charm onto your necklace. Let's see in a second. So I have this little butterfly here, and I'm gonna basically take one of my jump rings and I'm gonna open it like we did before. So this process basically allows you to put a jump ring on a necklace, but not have it like move around a lot. So I'm gonna pick a place that I want the charm to go through, pick one link, and then I'm going to just carefully, it's kind of like threading a needle, just put the jump ring through the link, and then I'm gonna pinch the edges close, just like that. So you can see that where no matter where the no matter like where or how I might like move the necklace, you can see that the charm always stays put in one specific place. So that kind of that looks really cool. It kind of makes it look like it's floating. So this one is the one I did before. This one can move freely, and then this one I can't. I can't like drag it around. Then you can always make another one. So I have another butterfly. And then I can do another one on the other side. So then I'm just gonna put it through the hole. This pinch the bottom, and then one link to put it through. And then very carefully, it's just like threading a needle. And I'm just gonna put it like that, and then pinch the edges closed. Like that. And then now you can kind of see. You can see that I have like two charms on either side of it. That looks super cool. It's like this one can move freely, and then these two are fixated in specific spots on the necklace chain. And then this one, of course, you could try doing it. It might be a little bit more difficult, but you can always try. It's definitely easier if you have like bigger spaces in between each. So let's see, pick another one. So I have this clover. This one's really, really cool. And take another jump ring, and then I'm just gonna separate the edges like that, and then going to loop it through here like this. So I just move around because it can just slip off. I'm gonna see if I can try to put it through one of the links here. Wait. My sister just walked in. Sorry. My sister just walked in. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
So here I have the link, and oh, it actually works.
Good.
Yeah. Yay, it worked. Okay, so I'm just gonna pinch it close like that. And then, yeah, I think it's just because like the wire and the jump rings is like really thin, so it actually works better than I thought it would. So you can see like it kind of stays put like that as opposed to the other one where it can like kind of, wiggle around. But you can actually, since like this is like pretty easy to do, you can kind of like choose which charm you want to use for like, oh, like today I'm going to use this one, tomorrow I'm going to use that one, and you can kind of like change them. So it's really easy, and you can make it like match whatever.
And of course, if someone wanted to make a charm bracelet, it's the same thing. They just have to get chain bracelet length instead of necklace length.
Yeah. I think bracelet links, they tend to be like a little, like the links tend to be like thicker and larger. Yeah.
We do have someone watching on Facebook. So Julie, if you have any comments or questions, let us know. I'm checking the Facebook comments.
Okay, cool. Let's see. So you can see this is the one that I did earlier. It looks like this. Pretty cool. And yeah, so basically that's like the basics of making a charm necklace. It's really straightforward. So I think maybe now we could do something else, maybe.
Do you have something in mind?
Well, maybe we could ask the viewers on Facebook, like what kind of materials that they have ready at home, kind of just so that we can do something.
All right. So anyone who's on Facebook, do you have any other like jewelry type materials? Do you have beads or something that we could demonstrate another craft with? A cricket. Well, I don't think, Amanda, I don't think you have a cricket, do you?
No.
No. You can make some nice jewelry with that, but yeah. I don't think that's for this project. If anyone.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, if anyone has some kind of like wire beads or like elastic cord, I can maybe demonstrate how to make like bracelets or necklaces or rings. If anyone has a suggestion.
We have a comment. Just can you what? Could you clarify?
Does anyone have any like specific crafts in mind that they would like to do?
Julie, can you finish that question? Can you what? Can you make jewelry with a cricket? Yes. That is maybe something I will do a program on in the library when it reopens, but since Amanda doesn't have a cricket, it's a little hard to demonstrate right now.
Yeah. I do know how to use one, but I don't have one like near me right now. But you could definitely make really nice jewelry with that, or like stickers.
Yeah, like for jewelry on the cricket, probably the first thing that comes to mind is you can use fake leather, like faux leather, that's in very thin sheets, and cut designs out of that to make pendants or necklaces. Any other questions?
Yeah, if you guys have any like suggestions, it doesn't have to be like jewelry related. It could also be just with anything that you have like around you that you want to use to make something.
Julie, if you wanted to join us on Zoom, then we could like chat via the microphone. Might be a little easier to talk. Well, just in general, are there any other jewelry projects you've made in the past that you liked?
Well, I do have so I have these like little glass beads at home, and then I also have some elastic cord, and then I also have wire, and you could use that to make like a bracelet or a ring maybe. I don't know if everyone else has that, but if anyone does, I'd definitely be willing to demonstrate.
It appears she's having some trouble getting into the program. Oh, well. Well, she seems to be unable to get in. Well, if no one has any more questions and you don't have another project in mind, we could probably just call this now.
All right.
All right,
Yeah,
then.
Yeah, maybe if anyone else still has like any suggestions for the future, I'd be glad to know those.
If anyone has suggestions for a future project, they can email the library at ivessquared@nhfpl.org, and I'll be happy to pass them along.
Sounds good. All right. Well, unfortunately, today's workshop was kind of short, but I hope
all right.
you guys had fun learning how to make a charm necklace.
Thank you for showing us, Amanda. Have a nice day.
You too.